Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am very excited for this video because we're gonna be playing around with some new makeup. I have so much new makeup sitting in front of me. You already know the drill. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into it. I also want to say thank you all so much on my last two videos with my new haircut. I love how my hair came out. I told my hairstylist, I was like, I want to cut some bangs. I want to cut my hair. And she kind of talked me out of cutting more off, but she was like, let's just leave it at this. And I was like, okay, I trust you. And I love how my hair turned out. I am not a hair girly. If I had to choose between makeup and hair, your girl's gonna pick makeup any day. I tried this style out. It's okay. Hopefully, eventually in the future, I can perfect it, but you know, it'll do. I think these are what I'm most excited for. These are new blush shades from Kosas. I cannot wait to dive into this. I also have the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Perfecting Pressed Powder, the new Makeup by Mario bronzer. I have the new e.l.f. lip stains. Now, this is not new, but I have seen this all over the internet, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist, so I'm really excited to try this. I also picked up some other body care fragrance products that we are going to talk about in today's video, so I do want to add some life to my face. So I want to start off with this new bronzer from Makeup by Mario. I picked up the shade Dark, and this is his Soft Sculpt Blurring Bronzer. Mario says, this is my dream powder bronzer in the most flattering sun-kissed shades. The modern formula blends effortlessly and gives your skin a natural, blurred finish that softly sculpts the face. So this bronzer retails for $38. It's a versatile powder bronzer that blends effortlessly to naturally warm and blur the complexion. It has a light to medium coverage and a sweat and humidity proof finish. Let's get this on the face. Okay, so it picks up quite a bit. Let's just start by applying this onto the face. Okay. Definitely bronzing. When I looked at the shade range, I wish that the shades that were meant for deeper complexions had more undertones because I would have loved an even warmer bronzer. This is the second to darkest shade. Y'all know when it comes to a bronze, I like a lot of red in my bronzers. I've been trying out a new lip stain, which I am going to talk about in this video. I cannot get that stain out of the cracks in my lips. No matter how much I scrub, you can still like kind of see it a little bit. Now back to this bronzer. I like the formula of this bronzer. I think it's really nice. I am just so used to a bronzer that has a lot of red in it. This one does not have a lot of red in this. One thing about this bronzer I will say is it is pretty buildable, but to get the intensity that I want, I feel like I'm going in with a ton of layers. I'm gonna try to put some of this on the nose for a little nose contour here. Let's get into these blushes. When I picked these blushes up, there were no testers or anything like that. I bought these blushes based on the shade names, the color of the sticker, and the description of each blush. So we have Heartbeat, which is described as a vibrant red. And then we have Chills, which is a cool, vibrant berry. I remember when Kosas came out with these blushes, one of the main things that people were saying is that they wish that the shade range had more shades for deeper complexions. And Kosas definitely listened. This is Heartbeat, and this is what I wanted in the first drop. It is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. I'm gonna swatch this for y'all so you can see. Now, this is a baked blush. They don't swatch the best, but I feel like you get an idea of the color here. This one is Chills. This one's really pretty. We'll swatch this one too, right next to it. Beautiful berry. I feel like with this color, you do not have to tap in a lot. One swipe was enough, but I just built it up so you can see it. But these blushes, these shades, these are the shades that I wanted in the first drop. But I am happy that Kosas listened to us and gave us some more shades. Let's start off with Chills. And we'll put Chills further back. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. This is a very, very pretty blush. Wow. And look at that. And like with these baked blushes, you can definitely see a little bit of glow, a little bit of sheen in them as well. I like this one. Definitely feel like you can see that lighter marbled shade really nicely on the cheeks. And then let's go in with Heartbeat on the other side. I feel like with baked blushes, you kind of need to go on with a little bit more of a denser brush to really pick up the product. But from the swatch on this shade, I feel like this is one you definitely would have to build up with multiple layers, but it still has a really pretty color to it. This shade is definitely not as intense as Chills, but it's still a really pretty shade. I feel like this one will be really good layered on top of a cream blush, whereas Chilled can actually function on its own. Don't get me wrong, this shade is really pretty on its own, but I like a vibrant, pigmented, punchy blush. So this on top of a cream is going to be everything. Both of these shades are stunning. I'm really happy that Kosas gave us new blush shades because we needed this in the line. I am gonna even myself out though. Gonna put some of this shade on this side. It's a lot of blush we're going in with today, so just bear with me. Let's go on with this next product. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Pressed Powder. Now, I have been waiting for us to get this. This has been on their website for a hot minute, maybe a couple months, but I did not want to blind buy this on their website because I know it would be harder to return it if the shade didn't work. So I wanted to wait for this to actually come to stores. So I picked up 2.1. So this is made from an ultra blurring mix of powders. Its formula smooths the skin by blurring pores, fine lines, and imperfections instantly and all day long. It has an undetectable finish. It's a soft matte finish. In one stroke, its silky smooth texture immediately syncs with the skin, ensuring a non-cakey effect. Wow, this sounds really, really good. It also says it's ideal for touching up, which I kind of get because it is a pressed powder. It does come with this little puff here. I don't use these, but it is nice to have, like I said, for on the go. I like a nice pressed powder for that nice brightening under eye, so that's why I got a light shade like this right here. I might have picked up too much, maybe. Okay. Kind of emphasized a tiny bit of texture here, but I wonder if it's because I went in with too much. So I'm gonna go lighter on this side of the face, just to blend that in. I like the finish of this though. It is a matte finish, but if you go on with too much powder, you can emphasize texture. I do like the finish of this. I'm hoping that this next product I go on with helps this. I went in with too much here, so it kind of emphasized a little bit of texture here. On this side, I went in with less, so it was fine. I did pile on a ton of powder here, but I feel like anytime I go in with any powder, if I go in with too much, this tends to happen. But we have this product from One Size. This is the Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. Now, I have been using this since I got it in the mail, and honestly, this is like MAC Fix Plus, but with like a glassy kind of finish. For me, I'm not the biggest fan of dewy setting sprays, but I do feel like after trying this, dewy and glass-like are different. So this one I feel like does a great job at making your makeup not look cakey. Now, if you're the kind of person who felt like the Until Dawn setting spray was just way too much for you, way too heavy, just way too intense, I think you're really, really gonna like this spray a lot more. I also really love the packaging of this. Still drying down, but just look at how this spray just melts everything together. I mean, that's the whole purpose of this. This is like the best makeup fixer. This product is perfect. If you go on with a lot of powders and you find that by the end of your makeup routine, you're looking a little, you know, a little dry, a little cakey, a little powdery, you spritz this, you're good as new. The skin looks good, and it also gives you that glass finish, but the skin looks so good. So for the lips, I picked up all the shades of the new e.l.f. Sheer For It Tint Blushes. These are literally only $5. So I was like, let me go ahead and get all of these. This shade range is amazing. There's literally something for everyone, and I have been obsessed with the shade Cherry Cola. I feel like that gives you the perfect Cherry Cola kind of lips, but these are just great and perfect for summer, and for $5, y'all, insane. I'm not kidding, these are insane. I'm gonna use Cherry Cola today because that's just what I just love Cherry Cola. It's so pretty. I need e.l.f. to fix the shade names on here though, because I cannot see these shade names. I just like to take a little in the center of my lip. Like, look at that. I don't even know what color this is. Like, it's not really like a brown, but it's so nice. I don't know, but all I know is I like the shade. The shade is so pretty. And all the lip combos that I've been doing, I've been obsessed. I pulled out all my Made by Mitchell glosses. I placed a huge order from Made by Mitchell and picked up the other gloss shades that I've been eyeing, which is just about almost the whole line. And I kind of want to do something sparkly today. Like, this is so pretty. Dripping in Pink is really pretty. Let's take some of this. Let's see what this looks like. Looks like on top. Oh, yeah. This is pretty. Yep. I like that. That is so pretty. That's so pretty. I'm going to add a little bit more of this berry color. Lastly, for makeup, I want to try this L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. I heard that this was like a dupe for the One Size Until Dawn, but we gonna see what it do. Oh my god. Whew! Whew. It's in my mouth. I thought my mouth was closed, but it is all in my mouth. Whoa, it's waterproof, sweat-proof, clothes-resistant, smudge-resistant, phone-resistant. Okay, 2 things. 1, make sure your mouth is completely closed. 2, you do not have to spray a lot of this. Like a little tiny bit comes out. I feel like with the One Size, you have to press hard. But with this one, you do not have to press hard at all. It is literally still in my mouth. It is in my mouth. All right, so that was everything for makeup. I did pick up the new Fleur body mist. I picked up Beach Skin and Peach Skin. And I have to say that Beach Skin smells literally like Way St. Bart's. So if you've tried Way St. Bart's, you're gonna love this. But I do feel like this one lasts a lot longer than the Way St. Bart's. This one, so good. Fleur knew what they were doing with this one, okay? Fleur knew what they were doing with this one. Now, out of the 2, I have to say Peach Skin is my favorite. I was not expecting to love Peach Skin as much as I do. This literally smells like a peach Bellini. Yeah, that's what this smells like. This is very delicious. I was not expecting to like this one as much as I do. Now, y'all know I had to get this. I had to get this. This is the Fenty Body Butter in Guava Getaway. Y'all, this smells delicious. I initially wanted this one and the citrus, but I smelled them both in store, and this is the one that was calling my name. This one smells more fruity than anything. The citrusy one, I feel like once you put it on the skin, it can go either way. You know, like the smell can be really nice on you or not smell the best, but I love the Guava Getaway one. If you like fruity scents, I think you're really gonna like this. The citrusy one is very citrusy, if that makes sense, but this one just smells a lot more fruity, but I really like this one, so I had to get it. That is it for this trying new makeup video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys.